Welcome to the first newsletter of the second semester. I hope the holiday break was a productive one for everybody. At the start of term, we welcome the following new staff into a variety of teaching, support and tutoring roles. Welcome to Gemma Tolan, Luke Rogers, Marta Paredes-Andia, Charlie Harris, Mark Heenan, Katie McKenzie, Vanessa Davis, Caitlin Nelson, Dean Farley, Vicky Dolder, Lisa Buttigieg, Wendy Hallowell, Ella Barker and Sam James. We also welcome back from leave Kerry Drever, Kate Gibbs, Rachel Roach, Corin Irving, Jess Lancaster, Flynn Best and Eliza Abbott. We also have some staff who've changed roles during for this term. Acting Deputy Principal Wellbeing will be Cassie Gleeson, Nathaniel Smith will be Acting Director of Westcourt, and Sean Travascus will work with Sam Corella as Year 8 Coordinator. Last Monday, staff commenced the term with a day of professional development focused on our Catholic identity and its expression through our strategic plan. Father Elio Capra led the first two sessions with a focus on the revolutionary teachings of Jesus Christ and his vision of a just society. The afternoon session was conducted by Bede Othau, an advocate for diversity and inclusion within the workplace. It was good to be reminded that in the midst of the daily busyness, our core mission must always remain based on gospel values. Jesus is sometimes referred to as the great includer because he challenged discriminatory structures and rules and people who excluded individuals and groups. He stood up for the full equality and inclusion in society of women, the poor, ethnic minorities, and people with a disability. In 2023 at St Joseph's, we continue this work. The public debate surrounding the upcoming referendum on an Indigenous voice to Parliament is one of the more divisive and rancorous of recent times. Late last term, I was approached by our student leaders who wish to advocate for a yes vote. They feel strongly that supporting a First Nations voice to the Parliament is aligned with the values of the college, particularly the value of inclusion. The leaders are still working on the exact form that this advocacy will take, but it will commence later this term. Earlier this year, our Year 8s were visited by Henry Eckert, one of the few remaining survivors of the Nazi Holocaust. Henry has written about visiting St Joseph's in a magazine accessible by a link that's attached to the written form of this newsletter. The article highlights a letter that was gifted him by one of our Year 8 classes. The letter included a twirl chocolate bar. A chocolate bar was the first thing he was given when he was liberated from the Nazis. This letter, minus the chocolate bar, has been framed and hangs on the wall of the Courage to Care office. During the holiday break, there's still been plenty of activity around and relating to the school. We've upgraded the cricket training nets on Carey Oval, along with the wickets, to improve safety and amenity. And I'd like to acknowledge the support of the St Joseph's Old Collegians Cricket Club, particularly Mark Appleford and Rav Ravi, and the Australian Cricket Infrastructure Fund for their support of this project. We've also commenced the refurbishment of the really dilapidated toilet block at Westcourt. As the only all-boys school in the region, we are experts in educating young men and are constantly seeking to become even better at it. During the holiday break, Lisa Pope and Peter Ryan attended a conference in New Zealand conducted by the International Boys Schools Coalition and have returned with a range of ideas that will be implemented in the college over time. And finally, congratulations to those students involved in the college production School of Rock. It was simply superb and great fun. God bless everyone.